Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Stanford's offense takes the field to start this game off. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. And he's still running after the move. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Canes will keep this drive going.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his eye.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the...
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He's looking to throw it. Caught. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Trying play action. He's going up top. And he's got it inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First down to start the drive after the break. Defense showing blitz here. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to run for it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Never a doubt. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They feed him again. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
And the Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. He's back to throw on second down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Canes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch. Yeah,
you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's right on target.
Quarterback saw a quick opening right over the middle of the field, so he spits it out to his slot receiver on the slant pass. Nice job.
You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. On the move at the 30. Quick step and go. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll give it to him again. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Stanford. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
The Hurricanes are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harvin. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on second and inches. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Canes have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Canes getting set on first and 10. He's got it on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. Give to the back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Canes will hustle to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from his own end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the gun, the inside give. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The offense set for a first down play. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd down, going up top. The freshman able to get home with the sack. And the Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Wide out in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Finds a man all alone. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. After that completion, move the sticks, it's 1st down. They'll run it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Finds the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off play action. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires into a world of traffic and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Hurricanes get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Canes are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. On the return, it's Slade. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll go to the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
And the Canes with the 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the 4th quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a
touchdown, Canes! And the stomping has commenced. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He wants to throw it again. Gets it out fast. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's on target and complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
He'll pull it down and run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did